Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I have a massive, like I'm talking huge makeup haul for you guys today. I've been doing a lot of international online shopping, so I thought I would share all of my goodies with you guys, and you can expect to see some of these products in some upcoming videos of mine. So without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm going to try not to ramble on. Some of this stuff I've already used, so I can kind of give you an opinion on it as well, which is great. So let's just get in. The first website that I made an order on was the BH Cosmetics website. They had like a decent little deal going, like free shipping, free gift. I usually always buy on BH Cosmetics when they have free shipping, free gift, so I took advantage of it. So I picked up this gorgeous gold palette, which is the Bronze Paradise palette. I have not yet used this one, so if you guys want a tutorial specifically on this, let me know. It's super reflective, gorgeous bronze gold detailing packaging, and the shades in this are just like hello. So you get a bronzer, a highlighter, and 9 eyeshadows, and this was super affordable. I think this was like $8 US, so that's why I picked up this one, because it just seemed stunning and I loved that it had a bronzer and a highlight in it, so I can do a few looks based off this. So I'm yet to use this one. I haven't tried it out yet. I've swatched them and so pigmented, so amazing. Cannot wait. So if you guys want a tutorial, hit me up and I can do that. The next palette that I made the order specifically for this palette. I've had my eye on this palette for a hot minute. This is the BH Cosmetics Foiled Eyes palette. You get 28 foiled eyeshadows. Okay, so here is what the palette looks like. It is such a stunning, gorgeous palette. As you guys can see, I have dipped into it and used it a couple of times. I'm yet to do some more looks with it. If you guys want to give me ideas with what to do with this, I can do that. I was wearing this in my giveaway announcement video and my latest AliExpress haul. So yeah, I'm yet to play around and do some amazing looks with this, but I cannot wait, and I've wanted that palette for the longest time, so I decided to get it. Next up, I got one of the BH Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I've also had my eye on this for a very long time. If you guys are subscribers from a long time, you guys know that liquid lipsticks are my favorite makeup product. So I had to try out another brand of liquid lipsticks, and these are about $8 on their website. So a little bit more on the pricey side when it comes to liquid lipsticks. I usually like to stick affordable, but it's not breaking the bank, and I had to try it. And the formula is amazing, and ShenXO raves about this, so whatever she raves about, you gotta get if it's affordable. So yeah, I got the shade Muse, and it's this gorgeous grey toned, like mauvey kind of color. I don't know how to explain it, but I love it and it's gorgeous. So that is everything I got from BH Cosmetics. Okay, so the next place that I made an order on was Coastal Scents. Now Coastal Scents do these like their own palettes with the hot pots, and if you guys have seen some of my videos, you know that I talk about the hot pots quite a bit. They're amazing. They're their single eyeshadows, so they basically make their own palettes with their own hot pots sort of thing. So I picked up 2 palettes simply because they were super affordable and I just wanted more hot pots, so that's why I got these, and the colors are stunning. So this is the Fall Festival palette, which just looks like this. And that's what the shades look like in the palette. Now, I don't actually have my eyeshadows in this palette because I already depotted them into, like I moved them into a Z palette. So yeah, that's all I got from Coastal Scents. The whole order was super affordable. Might have cost me like $50 delivered for like 24 hot pots. So yeah, not too bad, but yeah. That was just one order from Coastal Scents. Now I have a few more other orders to share with you guys. Let's do Beautybay. Beautybay is such an amazing website. I absolutely am obsessed with Beautybay. So I got the Zoeva Cool Spectrum palette. This is only like 27 bucks on Beautybay, which is a bargain. I haven't played with this one yet, but this is what it looks like. It is stunning. I love Zoeva shadows. They're just honestly so amazing. So yeah, here is what the palette looks like. And I had to have it for how affordable it is. This palette just seems bomb. Cannot wait to play around with it. You guys will notice that I've gotten a lot of makeup lately, which is bad, but oh well. And then also from Beautybay, I had to get an authentic Jeffree Star liquid lipstick, and of course I had to have the yellow packaging. So yeah, Beautybay have just started stocking Jeffree Star now, so that is great because shopping off his website from being in Australia is quite pricey. So this was about $23 on Beautybay, and yeah, I just love the yellow packaging. And this is in the shade Nude Beach, and this smells like watermelon. It's amazing. I'll probably get a few more. I think I really want to get Posh Spice, or I don't know, one that's in a normal pink packet. But I had to have this one, and Beautybay is just so glad that they stock Jeffree now. So yeah, that's the only two items that I got off Beautybay for the time being. I decided to make my first ever order on Colorpop. And I thought, why not try out their range? They had a deal going for like free international shipping. So I took advantage of it, and I took advantage of it pretty damn well. So I got one of their Ultra Satin Lips. I wanted variety when it came to making this order. So I got the color Marshmallow. It is a really cool gray, gorgeous, amazing color. I've wanted this color for the longest amount of time. So yeah, don't know how I'm going to pull it off yet or what look I'm going to do with it, but I wanted it. I like weird colors, so I had to have it. And then I decided to get one of their Ultra Matte Lips. Now this one's in the shade Kapow, another shade that I have been eyeing off for the longest amount of time. It is the most gorgeous greyish color, and greyish is like one of my favorite things ever. So I had to have that. And then I got one of their cream gel liners. Again, this one I bought mainly for video purpose and to do cool creative looks with it. I got this really gorgeous mint greeny type of color. It's just a really stunning color, and these are super creamy, super amazing. As you can see, it's like almost bright and fluorescent. So I can't wait to create a look with that. I was going to get one of the pots, but then I thought they didn't have any of the cool colors, so that's what made me get this awesome mint green color. So yeah, loving that so far. Yet to do a tutorial, but you guys will see one when I do it. And then I had to get one of their Super Shock shadows to try out. And I got the shade Girly, which is just this gorgeous champagne type of color. I'm a real fan of champagne eyes. Champagne and gold are like my go-to. I'm drawn towards those sort of colors, so I thought if I'm going to get an eyeshadow, I might as well get a champagne or a gold. So I got a champagne because that'll just suit all year round and, you know, whatever look I'm feeling. And then I decided to get one of their highlighters. Now mine actually came broken, which is such a shame, and I know a lot of other people had the same issue with their highlighters as well. But Colorpop are awesome customer service. They resent one right away, so can't complain about that. I got the shade Flexitarian, which this is a gorgeous color. Don't mind that it's broken. I'm not going to open it and swatch it because it'll make a mess, but I did manage to still swatch it, and it's gorgeous and I love it. So that was my Colorpop order. All of that came to like $50 total. Not too bad, I don't think, considering their shipping prices are usually ridiculous to Australia. So because it was free, I had to take advantage. So that is what I got from Colorpop. Okay, so the next place I shopped at was Tam Beauty, and if you guys aren't familiar with Tam Beauty, it's Makeup Revolution, Freedom, I Heart Makeup, all those sort of sister companies. I have got my testing Tam Beauty makeup coming up for you guys. It's probably already up by the time you're watching this, maybe, maybe not, but yeah, if it is, I'll have it linked down below. So let's get on to what I got from Tam Beauty, and I have my little sheet here. And I'm going to be telling you guys prices because I honestly cannot beat this brand for the prices, quality, amazing. Like, that probably made no sense, but let's just get in. So I got the Freedom Pro Matte Long Wear Foundation in the shade Matte 06. I'm not going to review any of this because I'm going to leave it up to that video. I don't want to give anything away. So go check out that video if it's up. If not, I'll have it linked down below for when it is up, but I'm thinking I'm going to put that up first. So this foundation was $3.24. And all these prices that I'm telling you guys are Australian prices. So if you've been thinking about making an order, make an order. So first things first was the Freedom Pro Matte Foundation, $3.24. And then I picked up the Conceal and Correct in the shade Light, again from the brand Freedom, $2.42. Ridiculous prices once again. I picked up the Makeup Revolution Aqua Brow Tint in the shade Medium. This was, again, $2.42. They had these little sets going, and this set was $4.05. Mine was in the shade, it doesn't have the shades on here, but on my little thing it says Pure Eyeshadow Collection. So you get 5 eyeshadows for $4.03, like ridiculous. So Makeup Revolution do their single eyeshadows, which is what these look like. So I got 5 of these in some really nice shades. So I got 4 shimmers and 1 matte shade, but their single eyeshadows are super amazing, super good quality, highly pigmented, and I actually like the little square packaging that they are in. So yeah, 5 eyeshadows for $4, you cannot really go wrong there. I then picked up a Freedom pressed powder. This is just what it looks like, you know, just your standard pressed powder, and this one is in the shade Fair. Again, it was $3.24. I then picked up the Freedom bronzer just in the shade 115 Shimmer. Again, $3.24. Really nice bronzer. Another Freedom product I got was one of their blushes, which is in the same type of packaging as the Makeup Revolution eyeshadows. These blushes are $1.60. Like, get out of town. I just want to show you guys a close-up of this, because it is honestly gorgeous. I don't know if my camera is doing it justice, but this is a gorgeous pink blush with like gold reflex. So I'm definitely going to be picking up more of the blushes in this because they're just amazing. I then picked up one of the Freedom Pro Butters lip gloss. Now, I'm not a lip gloss fan. This was, let's just say, $2.40. That is what I'm reading. It was $2.40. I'm not a lip gloss fan, but these are not your typical lip gloss. These are moussey. They dry down to like a semi-matte satin finish, which I was not expecting at all. So when I felt the formula of these and how amazing it was, I went and bought some more. So yeah, I really, really like these, especially for $2.40. They're only $4 anyway, so I picked up a $4 one because the shade's really pretty and I might use it in my next tutorial, so we will see. And then the main reason why I made this purchase was this baby right here. This is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Lights Baked Highlighter, not Vivid Lights, Vivid Baked Highlighter, sorry, in the shade Golden Lights. Now this is the most gorgeous goldy toned reflex highlight ever. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I am going to swatch this one for you guys because it is just honestly amazing. That swatch did it no justice. This was the most expensive thing that I bought, but it wasn't even expensive. $4.85. So I went on again and I made another one and bought this. I want the rest of this because these are just so, so good. So that was my Makeup Revolution order. My total was $27.45, and then shipping was $12.50 Australian. So I bought it to 40 bucks. So $40 for all that. Like, that's a full face right there, and that's basically what I plan to do, and I already filmed that video for you guys, so that should be up. But yeah, you can't really beat that price these days. Okay, so the last thing I want to share with you guys, I believe is the last thing I want to share with you guys, is the Sleek Solstice highlighting palette. Now this is just one that I had to have. Like, it's been on my list for a while and I could not help myself, and so many people have this, so I thought, why the hell not go and get it. So yeah, this is gorgeous. It's just the Sleek highlighting palette. The shades are like out of this world, like mind-blowing. That's them there. I don't know if you guys can see them, but yeah, that one I just got off eBay. It was $16, I want to say. Yeah, $16. I know it sounds a bit pricey, probably more pricier than what you would expect, but it's so worth the $16. I love it so far. I think it's honestly amazing. So I think that is going to wrap up this huge makeup haul that I have for you guys. If you want specific videos on any of the products that I mentioned or whatnot, please let me know down below and I will be sure to do them for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe while you are here, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.